Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Stephanie from Lumeria Star. So today I thought it would be really fun to do a walkthrough and comparison of these two versions of the Winter Waite Tarot. So these are both by the brand or company Tarot Collectibles. So you can find them at I believe it's tarotcollectibles.com. So I found this deck, the one here on the left. I think it was back in 2017 or 18. Like I was literally just Googling, like, are there any winter decks? Because I really like to work with decks seasonally. And that's how I kind of stumbled across Tarot Collectibles. So I got this one first. I think it was 2018 actually. Yeah. So I got this one first. And then this one I got last year and I haven't even used it because I got it after the holiday season. So I've looked through it once, but that was like last year and I kind of like don't remember what it looks like. So a lot of you were asking me what the big differences are. So like I thought this would be a cool video idea. So these are the boxes. Now this one seems a bit thicker, so I can't remember if there's extra cards. There must be, unless it's like a different cardstock. But this is the original Winter Waite, and then this is the Winter Waite Santa's Helpers. So basically the main difference is a lot of the characters are like supposed to be like elves, like Santa's helpers. So we can see here the differences in the box. So it says here, the Winter Waite Tarot Santa's Helpers revisits the wonderful snowy landscape of our popular Winter Waite from previous years. Filled with Santa's elves, reindeer, Christmas angels, and Santa himself, the wands have become candy canes, pentacles are peppermint swirls, cups are Christmas goblets, and swords are icicles. So that is very fun because that is not the way it is in this one. So we will do a compare and contrast. So they're both pretty much like similar tuck boxes. You can see here the backs are different. So this is like a candy cane background, and this is kind of like a traditional like Christmas kind of plaid. It kind of reminds me of like wrapping paper. They are different in like thicknesses, so I don't think there's that many extra cards, so it must just be a cardstock difference. So you can kind of see the difference there by a lot, actually. So yeah, I don't believe this has a lot of extra cards, so I think this is just a cardstock, like a thicker cardstock. So let's flip these over. Okay, so this deck over here, the original one, came with 2 extra cards. So this is just like a happy holidays card. I don't really, am I in frame here? There we go. I don't really like keep this in the deck. Like sometimes I'll just like put it out as almost like an oracle, but like I don't really read with that one. And then it came with an extra 3 of Pentacles. So again, I don't really read with that one either. I usually keep it out. All right, so let's take a look. We have our Fool, and we can see here like this is more of a traditional Fool, but kind of like winterized. And then with this one, you can see it does look more like an elf. Like you can see there's like a pointy ear. So you can definitely see the differences. Very cute. Oh, wait, why is there another Fool? Are these the same? Can you guys tell a difference here? Unless they just gave me an extra Fool card? Maybe? They look very similar. Okay, so one of those might be like a bookmark for me. All right, so let's move on to the Magician. Both of these are equally as adorable. This one's more traditional, just kind of winterized. We've got like a wintry kind of like cape and cloak here, and this one you can see is an elf. Very cute. Okay, this is the High Priestess. Both are really gorgeous. I am kind of partial to the High Priestess's dress in this one. It's just so beautiful. But this one is also really pretty. She's got the elf ears, and then we've got this pretty crescent moon in the background. So yeah. The Empress. So I'm not going to make comments on every single one of these, but you can definitely see the characters in Santa's helpers. Most of them are trying to look like elves. We've got the Emperor. Both of these are depicted as like Santa Claus. The Hierophant looks pretty similar, different coloration. There's some ivy here. And then the people in the bottom are elves. You can tell by their pointy ears. And then this one in the more traditional Hierophant, it's not. Okay, the Lovers, both of these are really cute. I love how this one has the Christmas tree in it, and then the angel above has a scarf. Really cute. The Chariot. Now, when this deck first came out, a lot of people had complaints about this Chariot card, like they didn't get it. I always got it, so I never had a problem with this card. I thought it was a nice playful way of showing the Chariot as a like sled. But this one definitely has a more traditional chariot with like the Santa and the reindeer. So I like both, actually. Okay, so now we have Strength. So instead of our like lion, we have a reindeer. And then this one over here, the Santa's Helper one, this one kind of gives me more like Mrs. Claus vibes. And then this one is just really pretty. We've got like an older kind of crone like woman with her gray hair. And she's got this like pretty dress with like poinsettias and ivy on it. So both are really lovely. Next is the Hermit. So the big difference here in this one, we see like some pointy elf shoes. We've got some like ivy going up his staff. Both are really beautiful. Okay, next is the Wheel of Fortune. Both of these are really cute. This one has the little elves in it. I like them both. Okay, so Justice. I think this one's really clever for both of the Justice cards. They have like the naughty and nice list, so I think that's like really cute. Both characters have like a lollipop kind of candy in one hand, and then we have like lumps of coal in the other. And this one, like, it's almost like this one's like Santa Claus and this one's Mrs. Claus. So I really like both of those. So the Hanged Man. I do like this one more, I think, because it's got like the snow falling. We've got some holly up here. This one's really cute too. It's like a little elf-like fairy. It's interesting that it's not snowing in this one. But now I'm wondering, with the meaning of the Hanged Man, perhaps it's like seeing things from a different perspective, and the winter, sometimes it can be hard. So maybe it's focusing on the coming of the spring. I don't know, it kind of gives me more springy vibes with the sky here. Okay, next is Death. Both are pretty traditional. We've just got the snow falling. Oh, so I forgot about this. We have an extra card in this deck, which is Jack Frost. So that's actually really cool. I might swap that out for the Death card. I think that makes it unique, so I like that a lot. Okay, so next is Temperance. Again, both are very beautiful. I love how there's different outfits here. You can see the little elf ears in this one, but both are just equally beautiful. And next is Krampus as the devil, and these look pretty similar. I think the only difference here is the kids have elf ears in this one. They don't here, but other than that, it looks like pretty much the same artwork. Okay, the Tower. The only main difference here is like the color of the sky. The Star, both of these are beautiful. This woman over here has like long dark hair, and this one has like silvery hair, so perhaps it's more crone energy. I also really like that. The Moon. Okay, this one is really cute over here. I love the Santa Claus in the moon. I love the reindeers. They're both really cute. They're both really cute. I like them. Okay, So next is the sun. I do like in this one, it says Happy New Year. I think that's a nice touch, like going, you know, through the holiday season, we're still kind of celebrating that new year, that new birth. This one doesn't have that. And this one's riding a horse, and this one is riding, I guess it's like a deer. It's not a reindeer because it doesn't have the antlers. And then this baby has a scarf, which is kind of cute too. Okay, we've got Judgment, very similar. Interesting, this one, this is more traditional. They're not clothed. And this one they are because, you know, it's snowing, so it's cold out. And then we've got our Angel. I do like that. I think I'm seeing there's more people of color in this one. And then we have different flags here. So this one's a little more festive. And the World. So these both say Happy Holidays. This one again is more traditional. I love the wreath in both of them. This one obviously is more kind of festive with the pointy elf ears and the elf shoes, but both are really, really cute. Okay, so now let's look into our minors. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at my favorite suit, which is cups. So this one, again, I guess I'm thinking that the Winter Waite, the original, is just more traditional, and then this one is kind of reimagining all the suits. So we've got our cup here, and then here we've got Christmas goblets, and we've got these cute little kids playing. We've got a cardinal that's very, very playful and sweet. Two of Cups, both are really beautiful. Love both of them. Our Three of Cups, again, both of these are really beautiful, just in different ways. Or Four. So, you know, do you need both? No, I don't think you need both. But if you favor one over the other, maybe you only need one. But it is fun to have both of these decks as well. I think I'm debating whether I should keep this one because I've been using this one longer. I have like emotional attachment to it, but it is fun to have both. Like this definitely has a more traditional sense, and this one reimagines it a little bit more. It's a little more creative, a little more festive, I guess you could say. Yeah, like there's more like Santa Clauses in here, if that's what you're looking for. But if you maybe don't celebrate Christmas or the Santa stuff, like maybe you might like this one better just because it's more like wintry. And this is a good example, Nine of Cups. Like here we kind of have like that traditional like guy, and then here we have a Santa. So if Santa isn't something you resonate with or something you grew up with, maybe you won't like the Santa's Helper deck. These are both really pretty. I like how this one we're just like playing music and having a good time, and then this one is that more traditional sense of like family and togetherness. So I do like both of those. And it is a cardstock difference, I'm definitely noticing. So I'm not really good with cardstock and like what the measurements are, like the GSMs, but this is definitely thicker. So that's why the deck looks thicker. I don't like, other than the one extra card, I think that's it. I don't think there's any more extra cards. Okay, so we've got our page. And again, they're both just equally cute. And here we see a more traditional horse. And then this one we have a reindeer. We've got our Queen of Cups. We've got our King of Cups. Okay, so now we're in wands. So here they're the traditional actual wands. And then here they are candy cane sticks. This one's cute with the Santa and Mrs. Claus. This one's cute too. We've put our candy canes down and now we're just having a snowball fight. So it's like, how can you have conflict but still be playful? So I kind of like that. 6, 7, 8. I feel like the 8 in a lot of like Rider-Waite Smith clone decks is always just so basic. I like how they added a little snowman here. 9, and 10. And now we've got our courts. We have our page, our knight who is riding a reindeer instead of a horse, our queens, both of them are very beautiful. This one's more traditional and this one's almost like a fairy elf. And our king. And then we go into our suit of pentacles. So here we have traditional pentacles, and then here we have like peppermint candies, which is very cute. So these are both elves here. So there are some elves in this deck. 3 of Pentacles, this one's definitely more festive with the Christmas tree and hanging the lights. 4 of Pentacles, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got our beautiful 9 of Pentacles. That's another one of my favorite minor arcanas. Both of these are really gorgeous. I love the color palette. Like this one's more traditional. This one is like these purples and greens, and obviously it's a person of color. She's got this like beautiful curly hair. I really like that. 10. And then we've got our page, our knight, our queen. This one, she's got nice, beautiful, silvery, kind of almost lavender hair. And our king. And then next and last, we have our swords, which are depicted as swords in here. And then this deck, they're just icicles, which is pretty cool. So our 2 and our 3, and this one has a festive little hat, which is cute. Our 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So again, traditional, this one's cute. It's not as like jarring to the senses, like this little elf like drop and broke their nutcracker. So this one definitely feels more like playful and lighter if that's what you're looking for. And then we've got our pages, our knights. So it seems like all the knights are riding reindeer in the Santa's Helper edition. We've got our queens and our kings. So let's give both of these decks a shuffle. I'm gonna pull the original edition up top and then the Santa's Helpers on the bottom, and we'll just see how they look. So I am still debating whether I'm gonna keep the Santa's Helpers. Like I don't know if having both will, like one of them, or at least the newer one, will get neglected from me just because I am so attached to this original Winter Waite deck. But we will see, because I haven't used it yet, so I could easily get very attached to it. So let's see how both of these decks look together. So our message from the regular Winter Waite, we've got our 6 of Wands, obviously, because this deck knows how much I love it. Page of Swords, it's going to help us get some new clarity in our lives. And Page of Cups, a little playful, fun energy. So let's shuffle our new Santa's Helper deck and see what comes through and see how these decks kind of play together. All right, so we have got the 3 of candy canes, which is wands. The 9 of icicles. I think this deck is already like, you haven't given me a chance yet. And King of Swords. So I think I definitely need to spend some time with this deck and see if maybe it's a different reader than this deck, which I've already heavily bonded with. So this was my walkthrough and comparison of the original Winter Waite. I believe this is the 2018 edition. And then this is the Winter Waite Santa's Helpers edition. I believe both of these are still available on Tarot Collectibles, but let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you like one over the other? Is it something that you'd want both of, or do you think they're too similar? So let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.